featured on one of the biggest fucking songs of the year with two of the biggest motherfucking artists still today, 20 years later. Still Jadakiss and motherfucking Ghostface Killer. Comp, you was
Yeah.
able to do that. Tell us what the fuck that was like being, you was what, 15, 16 years old?
Yeah, I was like 15, I believe. I think 2003. I was just graduating Douglas High. I I had a jail record. And, they told I had a verse on one of my records. They told me to put on this record with Ghostface. I put the verse on the record. Then I got a call from Kevin Lyles, and he like, "Yo, I like the verse you sent, but I need you to go in and really, I need you to really go in. I need, you know what I'm saying?" So I just I sat my room Indian style, and I just penned the verse for the yeah, for that joint. I did another, and then I went to Above Ground. My man Nate had recorded. And we sent that was the first time I got to saw the Pro Tools sessions from the RZA. And
Wow.
that shit was crazy because it was like you really had the Wu-Tang shit all in the Pro Tools session. Like I ain't never seen that. You know what I mean? It was like wow, you know what I mean? But I did the joint, sent it back, and then everything was cleared and let me know. All right, they approved everything. The next thing you know, I was in Bronx. Yeah, I was in the Bronx shooting a video.
Man, look, that shit is history because I remember it. You feel me? I remember it like it was yesterday. At this time, I'm still hanging
Yeah, me
around the
too.
way
I
up on.
remember that shit like it was yesterday too, man. The motherfucking Ghostface homies ain't like all that shit too tough. I was up there with all that Baltimore shit on. So you know what I mean? But you know, everything was love. I went and bought all of them Baltimore shirts too. Like fuck it then. Like you know, like you don't like what I got on it. You wear it too, you know.
I had a question about that song, right? At the beginning of your verse, you say Chocolate City. Now we Baltimore. I know y'all niggas see me with the DC hat on right now, but we Baltimore. What was Chocolate City? Because a lot of people confused.
Well, Chocolate City is the name of the production company I was signed to that goes into Def Jam. So my Def Jam is Chocolate City. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was signed to. You know what I mean? That was just the name of it. You know what I mean? So I was just showing love to the company I'm with. You know what I mean? And doing it like that, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Big shout out to DC though. You know, either way. You know.
Yeah, big shout. I mean, we fuck with y'all. You feel me? Other than in the jails and shit. In the jails, we ain't never. It's all...
Yeah.
But no, we fuck with DC. Shout out to all my DC listeners. You feel me? So I wanted to clarify that shit because I knew the answer to that. You feel me? But I know I've heard other people say it, and like I said, that time over there when you spent with Def Jam and shit was a time that I could remember. I was still hanging up on 41st and shit, Old York area. And you know, everybody knew you as Jordan over there and shit, like all my homies and shit. Definitely. Like, oh, Lil Jordan? You feel me? And then I was hanging with my nigga Demo, y'all know him as, you feel me? And he fucked with you real heavy. Y'all went to middle school together. So I remember that shit when we got to see that video. Man, that shit was fucking history. Like, I remember that shit. So did you ever get a chance to build relationships with them niggas like motherfucking Jadakiss?
I mean, shit. The money I paid doing that shit, that definitely gets you a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you feel me? But yeah, I built a relationship. You know, as much as I could. You gotta keep in mind, I'm 15 at the time, so it's only but so much you're gonna patch in with dudes. But as they see me over the years and stuff like that, and when they come to town, they definitely ask for me. You know, Ghost was one of the main reasons I got to actually perform with him and do the song at the last Justo Awards. So you know, he kept me real. It was a lot of big love shown to me, even though it wasn't directly to me. Like Ghost, when the video was finished, I'll never forget. Ghost actually came to Baltimore and hand delivered me the copy of the video on tape. You know what I mean? So like that was huge. He had to do that. You know what I mean? And yeah, like it was just real big. You know what I mean? Especially for me, like, dang, you know what I mean? Like getting to perform with the dudes and actually, staying up with them years later. You know what I mean? It's definitely a blessing. Like, damn. Just like the other day, I just sent my grandmother to get me Ice Cream single from Raekwon featuring Ghostface. Now I'm like, I actually got the chance for my grandmother to meet y'all. You know what I mean? So it was definitely, it was definitely big on my end.